Welcome to Alpha Bytes, where we serve up bite-sized insights to help you grow your business and your bank account. Our host, Alex Zinni, CEO of Alpha Digital, dives into the latest marketing trends, proven strategies, and actionable tips to scale your online presence. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting out, Alpha Bytes delivers the keys to unlocking your success. Now, let's get started with the show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Zinni, your host of Alpha Bytes, where I sit down with business leaders and entrepreneurs to learn more about what makes them tick and to learn from their success. But first, this episode is brought to you by Alpha Digital. Located in the vibrant heart of Northeast Ohio, Alpha Digital delivers revenue-generating digital marketing solutions tailored to plastic surgeons and roofing companies. From cutting-edge SEO and social media to high-performing websites and pay-per-click campaigns, our expert team is committed to driving measurable results that elevate your brand. Whether you're a local business striving to dominate your market or a national brand seeking a competitive edge, our comprehensive suite of services ensures success in today's crowded digital landscape. So if you want to unlock your business's full potential, please visit our website at alphakeydigital.com to book an introductory call with Madison Hewitt. So today's our first episode of 2025, and I have Chad Franzen here from Rise 25, who has done thousands of interviews with successful entrepreneurs and CEOs, and we have flipped the script. So today, he will be interviewing me. Chad, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks so much, Alex. Great to be here, and Happy New Year to you. Hey, let's get started here. Let's talk a little bit about AI and how it works with SEO. Tell me a little bit about that. How does AI work with regard to SEO?
Yeah, just cut right to the chase. I love it. So as we go into 2025, AI is going to be an exceptionally big player when it comes to search engine optimization, SEO. So for those who don't know what that is, when you go into Google and you type in things like plumber near me or closest grocery store or golf courses or whatever, that's you using SEO. You're searching for results. And with AI, as I'm sure many of you have started to notice, it is changing how you interact with search engines. For digital marketers such as myself with clients who my job is to make sure they appear in the right places, AI is an invaluable tool and it must be adopted moving forward. And there's quite a few ways that can be done. So, in short, Chad, it's tremendously changing and it's a moving target, but AI is here to stay when it comes to SEO.
So, what about search algorithms with regard to AI?
Yeah, so when it came to, building websites for clients and building websites, keyword research was key and keyword stuffing. And it used to be where, you would even hide your keywords in the bottom and the footer of your website. And that was a way to game the algorithm back in the day. And then, we started moving to, content that's considered EAT, which is, the way that Google measures your content. And what we have now is even smarter search algorithms. And what that means is it's AI powered. They're getting better at understanding the searcher's intent. So if you're anything like me, sometimes you can get a little sloppy and lazy. I'm just typing things in or just, really quickly. With the AI tools, they're starting to really understand the searcher's intent, the context. And, even if they're using their voice with like Siri or Google or Alexa, it's even getting smarter with the voice queries. So, what this means for businesses and people who practice SEO is you have to optimize your content for natural language, how people actually speak. And user experience is more critical than ever. So what they need to do is they need to focus on creating content that answers specific questions and satisfies their user's intent. And by doing that, they will be able to rank higher because these smarter search algorithms, powered by AI, are looking for these things.
That's interesting. So, in terms of optimizing content, what about AI? What about using content generated by AI?
Mhm. Yeah. I know when ChatGPT, which was also like around 2 years ago, first came out, people in my industry started there, but this is great. We can just pump out 50 blogs a day. We can do all these different keywords. We can just like lightning speed our SEO. But what we found is that, that's a little too sloppy and lazy, and AI words are easily triggered by, the search engine. So they can tell when something is written by AI. But AI generated content is great for, brainstorming and creating drafts. But whether you're writing a blog or product descriptions for your e-commerce store, these AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude, are being used to create content, at a scale that we've never seen before. But one thing businesses and people have to remember is that human touch and the quality and authenticity are still king. So what I do is I recommend people use AI for brainstorming, creating drafts, creating outlines, creating ideas, coming up with systems and workflows and content ideas, but always add that human touch to it. Otherwise, you'll just fall to the bottom of the search results.
Do you have a AI platform that you prefer? Is it ChatGPT or something else?
Well, I use it's interesting. I use ChatGPT for kind of like the quick queries I have or quick ideas or brainstorming. But I love using Claude, Anthropic's Claude, more so because I find it to be an interface that I like better. I like the dialogue that I have with Claude, and I tell people talk to it like it's a friend and see what happens. Just casual conversation. Type it as if you're talking to a friend, and you'll it's amazing tool to help with brainstorming. So I use both, but Claude I find to be more impactful and a little bit more smarter when it comes to brainstorming.
What about personalizing search results or getting personalized search results with regard to AI?
Yeah, that's another big thing with SEO in 2025. AI is making search results more personalized than ever because it's considering people's behavior, their location, the preferences, their search history, how they interact with online, what publications they read, what platforms they're on. So when a client is thinking about SEO strategy, this has become even more hyper focused, and it needs to really account for audience specific content that's hyper local. So if someone wants to optimize for, like, let's just say a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist, in the Cleveland area or San Diego or Nashville or wherever it is, you have to take into account the behavior and the location and the preferences of those in that area. For instance, that same plastic surgeon in Cleveland is a lot different than the one in Miami, because in Miami you have beaches and people are beach bodies, and there's all sorts of stuff going on there. That's behavior and location specific SEO that you could tailor into that strategy. Where so in Cleveland, we're bobsledding now or we're going skiing. It's a different thing at this point in time. So it's really important to optimize that local SEO and tailor it to the user experience because AI is making it more personalized than ever.
I know there's such a thing as AI driven keyword research. What is that?
So that's kind of like, it's kind of like something that people behind the scenes in the agency world probably know more about than the average person. But when it comes to, ranking higher on search engines, you're really looking for keyword specific content, because everything, whether you're speaking or typing, it is all driven around keywords, right? So AI driven keyword research is basically just like, in the past, we would use tools like SEMrush, and we still do in Moz and some of these others in Google Keyword Planner. And, it would take some time. You would do some mining. You would type in plumber in Cincinnati, Ohio, and you would start building keyword trees around that based off of the research. And what we're doing is we're seeing what people are actually searching, the variations in terms, how they're typing, how they're speaking, how they're doing these things. And we would start to build strategies around that. But now with AI driven keyword research, we can do this so fast. You can do high performing keywords. The volume of it is incredible. And finding the deeper insights into search trends, the intent of users, the competitor analysis, you can do this all in seconds, which used to take days. So, these AI powered tools can really help refine our keyword strategy and really move us quickly.
Okay, great. And then what about visual and voice search?
Visual voice search is another thing that is really going to take off, I think, as we move forward with AI this year, because it's AI is kind of fueling this growth of image recognition and voice search technology. It's becoming much smarter and quicker when it comes to recognizing what the intent of a voice is meaning and what an image means. So optimizing for visual search and conversational queries is a non-negotiable moving forward. You have to do it. So even though this is an old school thing and a thing I've always done in the past, you have to add alt text to your images and optimize for voice queries. So people don't realize that even on Instagram, there is a setting in each one of your posts where you can go in and type in alt text. So there is SEO capabilities on Instagram that most people don't realize or utilize, which is something that we do. We'll do that. And optimizing for voice queries just means conversational. How are people actually speaking? And that's where that visual and voice search is becoming crucial.
So as we wrap things up here, how can maybe the use of AI moving into 2025, be of particular benefit to maybe a client of yours or just anybody?
Sure. Well, I kind of think it's like when the internet was first starting out. I think that's what this AI is very similar to, a parallel to when the internet was just coming around in the mid to late 90s, becoming in people's homes. So if you can think about the people who really took advantage and started doing well on the internet early on, they had quite an advantage over their competition and really poised them for growth. And I think the same things with AI now. If you really dive in and accept it and move forward with it and utilize it in a smart way, then it's going to give people a great advantage over their competition and help grow their business and help be them more successful. So what I tell people is find a way to use it. There's a Fortune 100 company. I can't think of the name right now, but I know that they're one of the top companies in the country. And for their leadership team, they require them to have ChatGPT open at all times in their browser. That's a requirement. And the reason they're doing that is because they've seen how much more productive and smarter and it's just been a game changer for their leadership team. So that's what I tell people: just start using it. Download Claude, download ChatGPT, get the pro versions, $20 a piece, so $40 a month. That's cheaper than I feel like my Max and Showtime and Netflix subscriptions. And just start talking to it and ask it questions, and don't limit the creativity that's there, and some great results will follow.
So I've often used AI to actually generate content, but that can be a little dangerous when it comes to search results. What's the best way to use it for brainstorming rather than just say, please prepare this paragraph for me?
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many different ways, but one of the ways that I've been doing lately is to just ask it to not use AI words. So the AI itself knows what it's screening for when it's writing. So you just say, hey, write me an article about so and so, and use more human words and less AI words, and it will actually spit out something that's much more not AI seeming. But still, what I tell people is take that and add your own sentences, add an intro, add a different conclusion, add a different bullet point, change it around, because just copying and pasting is not. And another thing that people can do is there's a program called Zinni, and if it's only for Windows machines, so for the Mac users like myself out there, they can't use it. But Zinni is an exceptionally advanced SEO content writer for people, and it's really I think it's $250 for a lifetime subscription. It's pretty amazing what it can do. I've actually considered getting a Surface Pro or something just so I could use it. But that's a really great content writer.
Okay, sounds good. Good stuff. Hey, Alex, great to talk to you today. Thanks so much. Very informative.
Chet, thank you so much. Great seeing you, and Happy New Year.
You as well. So long, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Alpha Bytes. If you found today's insights valuable, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with your network. Let's keep the conversation going. Connect with us on social media or visit us at alphakeydigital.com/alphabytes. Remember, the keys to your digital success are just a bite away. See you next time.